Yes, please. Today I am drinking the Gordon Graham's Black Bottle Blended Scotch Whiskey. Curiously rich and slightly smoky whiskey crafted to a secret family recipe. Well, okay then. I've never heard of this brand. They sell it at my local wine store and I trust pretty much everything that they sell, so I'm into it. I like it. It's you know, it's a smoky scotch. The great thing about this too is that not only is it good quality, the price point is banging. Okay guys, I am so excited because today I am finally doing a collaboration with Theresa is Dead. Now, this is a channel that I actually found out about when my channel was shouted out by Jen Loves Reviews. She did a live stream where she talked about some beauty channels she thought that people should be watching, and my channel as well as Theresa's was on that list. And I had so many people write in my comment section, you need to check Theresa is Dead out. She's in New York City. There are like no YouTubers that are based in New York City, which is true. There's like, I think 4 of us or something. So we should pretty much be killing it at this point. Am I right or am I right? And all I really need to do is release my own line of hairy lipsticks with some metal shards in it. And I'm basically Jaclyn Hill. I don't know if you can tell. If you guys don't know who Theresa is Dead is, get with it. So I watched her channel and I'm totally digging on her treats. And the reason is she is so real. She's so funny. She's super dry. She's got a mouth like a sailor. So if that's going to bother you, just don't. Okay. Just don't. She does really great in-depth reviews of products, like way more in-depth than I would ever do on my channel. So if you want to know like what a Huda palette is going to be like, you need to go and watch Theresa. She not only gives you an in-depth review, but she's funny and entertaining at the same time. And who doesn't want that? I also just have to give credit to anyone in New York City who starts a YouTube channel because, you know, there's a reason why people don't do that. And I was talking about this with Michelle Wong because she used to live in New York for quite a long time. And she was like, yeah, there are no beauty YouTubers there because no one has any space. Case in point, I'm living in a shoebox, y'all. I also love her channel because she does some New York City rants, and y'all know how I love to rant about New York City. If you guys haven't checked out her channel, please check her out after this video. I'm going to link all of her information down below. I also have to really thank Theresa because she doesn't really do monthly favorites videos, but she agreed to do this monthly favorites video for our collaboration. So if you guys are here from Theresa's channel, thank you so much for coming by, and yeah, let's just get rolling. So I don't usually turn this lamp on over here, but I'm going to tell you why I turned it on. My most asked question is, what in the actual hell is that wooden thing on your wall? Now, you know what it is because it's lit up now. But I'm going to tell you right now, when it's not lit up, people think it's like a place where I keep knives. I get Instagram DMs about this. When I live stream, people are constantly like, what is that on your wall? I just decided I'm going to turn it on so we can just take care of the mystery. You know it's a lamp now. If you aren't familiar with a monthly favorites video, it's basically whatever I've been loving in the month of November. It could be new releases, it could be super old stuff that I rediscovered. We're just gonna mix it up and have some fun. And as always, everything that I talk about in this video is going to be linked down below in my description box. First thing I want to talk about is a product that has not necessarily changed my skin, but it's changed my boyfriend's skin. And it's been such a dramatic change that I don't know why I haven't brought it up to this day. The Dr. Jart Tiger Grass Cream. Now, I got a sample of this from Sephora, and it basically says it moisturizes and soothes sensitive, dry skin. Jart Biome helps strengthen, balance, and improve skin's defenses against irritation and damage. The Centella RX soothes and protects sensitive skin, and the Chicabond, I have no idea if I'm pronouncing all this right, by the way, we're just going with it, helps repair and rebuild damaged skin resulting from external stressors. This is 4.5-star review territory on Sephora, okay? Y'all know how hard that is to get there. We're not talking about just a few reviews. We're talking about 1,000 reviews on Sephora. For people who have psoriasis, this has changed their skin. For people who have rosacea, this has changed their skin, and Randy falls in that category. He has really sensitive, really, really rosy skin, which I suppose is very likely rosacea. I gave him my sample of this one day from Sephora. He doesn't impress very easily, I'm gonna tell you right now. But like a week later, he was like, "Do you have any more of that cream from Sephora? It really helped my skin." He has been purchasing this nonstop. I think this is like his 4th tube of this. He will not go without his tiger grass cream. Tigers in the wild actually roll around in this grass to heal their wounds. That's why this is called tiger grass cream. That's all to say, this is basically magic in a tube. If you have sensitive skin, psoriasis, dry skin, rosacea, anything like that, I really suggest you give this a try, because just saying, miracle worker. Oh, side note, this is also great for people who have acne issues. Now, it might not seem like it is because it's really thick, but it is. Dr. Jart Tiger Grass Cream, good job. Oh yeah. So the next thing I want to talk about is something that was sent to me by Skin Research Labs. Now, I feel like a lot of people get confused about that company because they're actually the company that makes New Lash. Skin Research Labs was kind enough to send me this huge box of all of their best sellers. I have to be honest with you, like, I didn't even know what was up with what I'm going to show you right now, but I am so impressed with it. I have to put it on for you and you're going to watch me experience it. The only thing I'm not going to do in front of you is the first step of this. This really completes the whole regimen that I'm going to show you, but I've already exfoliated today and I didn't want to take off like the second layer of my skin. So first of all, this is the new Reflection. It is complexion perfecting polish. Now, this is basically like a microdermabrasion. I love the one from Philosophy. I just ran out, so this came just in time. This is even better. I feel like the texture of it is even more sort of fine, which I love. I mean, you can kind of see it looks just like a cream when I show it to you like this, but there are very fine granules in here, and it is going to make your face like a baby's arse. So what you want to do is apply a thin layer onto clean, wet skin and gently massage in upwards circular motions, taking care around the eyes. Leave it on for up to 5 minutes and then rinse with warm water and pat dry. If you want a deeper exfoliation, you can just put it on dry, which I've done before as well. First, you do that. Next step are some dry masks. And dry masks kind of freak me out because, like, what the hell is actually happening with a dry mask? I feel like I'm just putting like a dry piece of paper on my face. Oh, but nay, just wait. So you get 2 in this set. You get the visage, which is the French word for your face. And then you get the décolleté, which is French for your neck and your chest. So these are contouring dry masks. Oh, I'm gonna put it on. First, you're gonna unfold it, and you can see there's 2 sides. There's like a side that's plain and a side that has sort of like a little peachy pattern to it. So you're gonna take the side that has the pattern and you're going to put it on your face. You put the little loops around your ears, then you put these loops around your ears, and you look like an episode of The Twilight Zone, but get excited because it's all uphill from here. So you put it on your face and you're like, how could anything be happening? It's dry as hell. It says to massage it into your face. So I just kind of do a little sort of light face massage that feels excellent. Now, I know this is going to seem a little bit extra, but just go with me here. This is the one for your décolleté. So this is for your neck. Again, printed side toward your face. I'm so sorry, this is truly terrifying. I do both at once because why not, right? Guys, the neck is the first thing to age, okay? I mean, we're not trying to do a turkey lurkey neck. You know what I mean? We want to keep that neck nice and firm. You know what you're thinking? You're thinking, Cate, this is snake oil. What are you doing? Look at your life and look at your choices. I would never show you something this ridiculous looking if the outcome wasn't outstanding. I just want you to know that right now. Okay, so you leave this on for 15 minutes. I guess I'm just gonna drink while I wait. So just to clarify a little bit here, this new Reflection product, which is like the microdermabrasion product I was talking about, this you can buy separately. This retails for $68 separately. You can also buy it in a kit with these 2 masks. If you buy all 3 together, it's called the Complexion Kit and it's $120. Now you're like, Cate, what in the actual hell are you doing? You think I'm gonna drop that kind of cash for 2 dry masks? Each mask is reusable for up to 6 times. This is my 4th time I've used this. You just have to make sure that you fold the pattern side in toward itself and then it keeps in these little pouches. I want you to know right now, when I was trying this out for the first time and I was in this phase, I was over here like, okay, What's happening? 15 minutes has gone by. Now, I realize you're probably not going to be able to tell how amazing my décolleté looks. However, do you see my face? Does it not look refreshed and contoured? I mean, I feel like my face looks ever so slightly thinner than it did before, and I know that sounds a little cray-cray. No, I look better than I did before. My face is so moisturized, so glowing. This was actually the reason why today I went completely makeupless to work, and I felt great about it. So the next thing I want to show you guys is from one of my favorite companies. You guys have heard me talk about them so much. This is from Good Molecules, and they did send me their brand new launch of this silicone-free priming moisturizer. So from the Good Molecules website, it says, smooth, hydrate, and prep your skin for makeup with this lightweight daily moisturizer formulated with a natural silicone alternative. Now, science claims that silicone does not break out your skin, but after Good Molecules researched this and they listened to their customers, they came to the conclusion that silicone does actually break out some people's skin. In fact, it breaks out a lot of people's skin, and so that's why they created this silicone-free priming moisturizer. If you guys have watched my channel, you know that recently I've kind of become a fan of using skincare as a primer. I don't really use a lot of primers anymore, and that's the reason why I love this. It's really lightweight, but it's really moisturizing, and I feel like my makeup sets gorgeously with this. It's formulated with shea butter, macadamia seed oil, and a plant-derived silicone alternative to deeply hydrate, smooth, and nourish the skin. There is literally no scent. I'm gonna put it on my décolleté. They're a clean beauty brand. They listen to their customers. Their price point is off the damn hook. Okay, enough said, enough said. So we're kind of moving on to skincare, kind of moving on to makeup. This is a setting spray, and I can't remember if I've talked about this before. I love a facial mist. I love a facial mist, and I'm not afraid to say it. This is the NYX Professional Makeup Dewy Finish long-lasting setting spray. This is like the finest, loveliest setting spray I've found for the price point. I'm loving this right now, especially with winter in New York City. There's all the heat coming at you and then the cold air. I'm giving you a dewy situation all the time, and even that sometimes feels dry because it's so damn dry. This is a lightweight water-based setting spray that keeps your makeup looking dewy and amazing. I'm gonna put some on my face right now. Pretty sure I don't need to look more dewy right now, nor am I wearing makeup, but still, Dewyville. So this retails for under $10, and I also love using it right on my highlight. Like if you aim it, and that is going to just, chef's kiss, melt that highlighter into your skin. It's not gonna look powdery. People are just gonna be like, what in the actual hell? You were a dewy goddess. Where did you come from? So I got this Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the shade Flirty in a BoxyCharm. And guys, I don't really do nude lips a lot. I am all about a juicy sort of coral lip, something that just like reflects light. This. To me, this is the perfect nude. And what I love to do, just apply a little bit. This formula of liquid lip is the most comfortable formula I have ever experienced. I mean, I feel like I'm putting on like a balm or a very light cream lipstick. I love to just diffuse it. Go a little like above my lip line just to give that illusion of a bigger lip. Like, what's even happening? That's all I need right now. It stays forever. And if it gets dry, you know what I love to do? I wasn't even gonna pull this out because I talked about it so much that I think people probably want to kill me at this point. But this Laneige sleeping lip mask is all I'm using right now. So if this gets to feeling a little dry, just put a little of this on it. It looks even better. To be clear, Dose of Colors describes this as a dusty rose. I just think it's the perfect nude. Whew, I am giving you a rosy situation. I'm telling you guys right now, all this is that Skin Research Labs mask. That's all I have on my skin. So we're going back to skincare for a second. Okay, so this is the Indie Lee CoQ10 toner. This was sent to me by Indie Lee. This is another clean beauty brand. I love Indie Lee. Beauty. I have many, many more of their products, but this is my favorite right now. Again, with the facial mists. What the hell? This is straight from the Sephora website. This is an alcohol-free toner that hydrates, soothes, and protects all skin types with antioxidant, coenzyme Q10, and hyaluronic acid. You guys know I have become like a hyaluronic acid freak in the last year because I have seen such a difference in my skin when I use it. What I love to do is just spritz this on when I first wake up in the morning. It says this is perfect as a refresher after exercise or travel. The thing I love about this is it's really cooling. It's more cooling than my Mario Badescu. It's more cooling than my Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist. This also has aloe vera, chamomile, sage, papaya, and cucumber extracts. They all combine to soothe, rejuvenate, and promote a refreshed, radiant appearance. This is vegan, cruelty-free, and gluten-free. I have had several people write me and they're like, facial mists are drying, there's alcohol in them, you need to get it together. And to them, I say this. This is alcohol-free. There's nothing but skin-loving ingredients in this. What more do you want? If my skin looks wet, I can't help it. I just sprayed some more on my face. So the last two things I want to show you guys are not beauty related. They're fashion items. If you guys haven't heard of Kendra Scott, I guess you live under a rock, but these are Kendra Scott earrings and they're so simple. They're so simple. I never expect to get any feedback on them whatsoever. And every time I wear them in my videos, I get comments from you guys saying, oh my God, those are so great. I have to get a pair of those. So I'm like, all right, I haven't included them in a monthly favorites. I have no idea why, because I'm wearing them the hell out. They go with everything. I don't know what to say. They go with literally everything. I can wear them with like a simple black turtleneck. I wore them last night for the concert I did. I wore like this off the shoulder sparkly top. Wore these, went perfectly. But yeah, they're my Kendra Scotts. And the last thing I want to show you is a pair of shoes. Again, these are another item that I wear all the time. And every single time I wear them, I know this whole video you're like, oh my God, are you saying that every time you go out, strangers stop you on the street and give you compliments? When I wear this shit, they do. Oh, you guys must know that I love a cowboy boot. I want to show you these boots. So these are called Cate boots. I have to credit my parents for this because they were in, I believe Montana is where the shop is located, and they just stumbled upon it and found this woman, and she basically repurposes cowboy boots and makes them into this. How do I even put it into words? Basically, she folds down the top half of the boot. She does all these really creative things with it, uses all kinds of different textures, different colors, different buckles. They're so fun. She'll also custom make them for you. If you find a pair of boots that you love, you can send them to her and you can basically help create the boot with her. It's so cool. The woman who does all of this, her name is Nikki, and she's incredible. Again, I'm going to link her information down below. I have 2 pairs of Cates from her. Actually, I'm going to pull out the other one and show them to you. So these are ones that I actually had designed from my own boots that I sent to her. I mean, like, what? I mean, I don't even know which ones to wear sometimes. I'm like, well, I guess I'll flip a coin. My parents lived in Fort Worth, Texas for a couple years, and I would go and visit them, and literally people would stop me in Fort Worth and be like, I've never seen cowboy boots like those. Where did you get them? Same thing in New York City. Okay, guys, so that wraps up my November monthly favorites. I feel like this was like a really legit, solid group of like, you can't go wrong stuff. I can't wait to see what Theresa talks about in her monthly favorites. Again, if you have not checked out Theresa is Dead, please go to her channel right now. I'm gonna link all of her stuff down below. She's hilarious and a breath of fresh air. If you guys are digging on my content, please do subscribe, share, and like, and click that little bell right beneath the video with a little parentheses around it. That is going to alert you anytime I drop a new video. Cheers until next time. Woo, that's hitting.